What's up, guys? This is Corey. Welcome to CNA Films and Animation. Well, to start things off, I just want to say happy 4th of July to everybody. Hope you have a safe and fun holiday. Today I'm going to be talking about another Best Picture nominated movie. This one from 1939, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington. I'm just going to say this right now. You guys are going to hear a lot of explosions. A lot of people are blowing off fireworks near my house. So, you know, you're just going to have to deal with it for this review. Sorry for it, but it's 4th of July, so, you know, I guess one review with fireworks blowing up is alright. The film was directed by Frank Capra, and it stars James Stewart, Jean Arthur, and Claude Rains. And it follows Mr. Smith. He's a man who's recently appointed to be part of the Senate, the United States Senate, and he is, he's a little naive, he's a little, you know, not used to politics and everything, but, you know, he's basically thrown in there just because, you know, it would look good to the people who appoint him, basically. And he has this idea that he wants to build this, this boys' camp that would help young boys all over the country to, you know, go to this place and, you know, learn things that they can take out of life. And, you know, unbeknownst to him, a group of Senate members are planning to build a dam, and they're planning to do this, illegally, you know, through political corruption. And, you know, he is fighting to do the right thing, even though everyone seems to be against him. And he won't back down until the right thing has been done. James Stewart played Mr. Smith, and he does a fantastic job as this character. Very likable, very respectable. You know, he's definitely a character that you can look up to in many similar ways to Gregory Peck's character in To Kill a Mockingbird. I still hold that Atticus Finch is the greatest movie character of all time. I do feel that James Stewart does a fantastic job with this character, though, and he did definitely remind me of Gregory Peck. Even though this movie came out way before To Kill a Mockingbird did, I still hold the, you know, title to Gregory Peck as Atticus Finch. But still, James Stewart did a fantastic job with his performance in this film. Claude Rains did a really good job too. He plays a Senate member who is for this illegal political corruption and stuff, and he's also old buddies with James Stewart's dad in this. And you know, his dad, James Stewart's dad, passed away, and so he's kind of taken James Stewart under his wing. And you know, it turns out that he's more corrupt than James Stewart initially knew. And, you know, he pretty much plays an asshole. I'm just going to say it, you know, he was a, you know, he was not really a good character. And, I mean, he plays him really well. I hated his guts by the end of the movie, but, you know, seriously, he did a really good job. The film won one Oscar, and that was for Best Original Story, and it was also nominated for 10 Oscars, including Best Picture, Best Actor in a Leading Role for James Stewart, Best Actor in a Supporting Role for Harry Carey, Best Actor in a Supporting Role for Claude Rains, Best Director for Frank Capra, Best Writing Screenplay, Best Musical Score, Best Film Editing, Best Art Direction, and Best Sound Recording. This was a very enjoyable movie. You know, it really does grabbed my interest well into the beginning of the film, and you know, I was really rooting for James Stewart's character. You know, he's definitely the protagonist. He's definitely kind of the hero of the film, and you know, he is striving to do the right thing, and I really respected that. He did a fantastic job, like I said before, and you know, it's definitely a very enjoyable film to watch. Upon reading some things on IMDb, it seems like the initial reaction to a lot of critics and politicians of the time were either offended or didn't like the film. And I'm rather surprised because it is one of the most well-known films of today, from the 30s and beyond. Um, like I said before, it's a fantastic movie. I highly recommend that you check it out. It's definitely a classic for a reason, and one that I think is a very important film for American history. Overall, I'm going to give Mr. Smith Goes to Washington a 9.3 out of 10. So tell me, guys, have you seen Mr. Smith Goes to Washington? If you have, what'd you think of it? Did you like it? Did you dislike it? What'd you think of the acting? What'd you think of the direction? What'd you think of the writing? Anything at all, what were your thoughts on the entire movie? Comment below, let me know. I'd love to hear your feedback. If you guys like this review, be sure to like, favorite, subscribe. Be sure to check out our other videos. Be sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And as always, I am Corey, and I'll see you guys in the next one.